such a joke. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Amherst, Wisconsin for this non-conference matchup between the visiting Edgar Wildcats and the home team Amherst Falcons. I'm Jack Rosick. You're listening and watching on Zaleski Sports here. We thank you for joining us. I'd like to thank Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. We're set for a 4:45 start, so we're getting to be right on cue. Temperature's nice, about 56 degrees out here and nice and sunny, but the wind has just been absolutely extreme all day, and it's going to continue as we move on tonight. Might have some showers very lightly, though. It shows on the radar. We'll keep an eye out for that. And for your lineups today, you've got the Edgar Wildcats with Jace Affelbeck at shortstop. Leading off, you got Leighton Schuett, who will be on the mound. Lucas Stanke, Dakota Ellenbecker, Marcus Hunerfuss, Corey Schilling, Brett Baumgartner, Sawyer Wieland, and Gavin Maurer for Edgar. And then on Amherst side, you've got Sully Perkins, A.J. O'Brien, Mike Ladowski, Ethan Peschke, Marcus Kennedy, Noah Spolstra, Eli Baum, Luke Hoffman, and John Carlson. On the mound for Amherst will be A.J. O'Brien. And we're going to mute here for the national anthem and be back for the start of this one right here on Zaleski Sports. Alrighty, we are back here on Zaleski Sports as we get ready for the start of this one. Again, they're going to have A.J. O'Brien on the mound for Amherst. Amherst is sitting at a 5-4 record overall. They're 5-2 in the Central Wisconsin East, and they've won 4 of their last 5. So they're playing a lot better ball as of recently. And then you've got they're 2-1 at home. On the other side, you've got Edgar, who's 4-3 overall, 4-2 in the Merritt South. So this is a non-conference game. And Edgar's coached by Coach Connor Handrick. Talked to him a few times in my days here at Zaleski Sports. And then, of course, for Amherst, you've got Coach Bill Held. Behind the plate for Amherst is going to be Noah Spolstra. For Edgar, it's going to be Lucas Stanke, Leighton Schuett, again on the mound. I'd like to thank Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. As you can see, we're out towards left field for today's game. In the future, though, we should be out behind home plate. Just today, it is a bit windy, and we might get some showers in a little later on in the game, so we don't want to take the chance. We'll be there in the future. So leading things off here for Edgar will be Jace Affelbeck, the shortstop. I mean, the wind is just constant. Again, O'Brien going to go from the left here. And the first pitch is in there. First one's going to be swinging. Hasselbeck sends it over to second base. Edgar's going to get it by another pass ball on rounding first. Heading to second's going to be Stanky. And Edgar's got 2 runners on. Sorry for that camera. The wind is just ridiculous. And it's blowing away all the cords. So Edgar's got 2 runners on here. With 1 down. Up to bat for Edgar is going to be Dakota Ellenbecker. Ellenbecker with runners both in scoring position here. O'Brien in some trouble right away. That one's going to be high. 1-0 the count. Ellenbecker's going to jam shot over to the pitcher. O'Brien's going to go to first. He'll let the run in. Ellenbecker's going to drive in a run. Edgar's up 1-0, but there's 2 down now. So Edgar strikes first. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Marcus Hoonerfuss. Hoonerfuss still got a man out there. Edgar leads 1-0 early here. That one's going to be high from O'Brien. As Hoonerfuss will watch that one go in there for a strike. 1-1. The count goes even. Hoonerfuss loads the leg. He'll pop that one out into center field. And it's going to be caught. Pulled in by left fielder Eli Baum. That's going to do it for the top of the first. Edgar gets on the board with 1 run. They leave 1 out there. We'll take a break here on Zaleski Sports and be back for the bottom half of the first.
Wildcats 1, Amherst 0. Stay up!
So we are back here on Zaleski Sports, and you've got the Amherst lineup coming up. I've got it up on the screen for you here. It looks like Sully Perkins is going to lead things off here in the bottom of the first. I'd like to thank JG Plumbing and Heating in Amherst, go-to for all leaks, projects, renovations, and so much more. Born right here in Amherst, you can always trust in the personal care and service provided on each job. Learn more at jgplumbingonline.com. JG Plumbing, your local plumbing and heating expert. So you got Leighton Schuett on the mound. He's accounted for that one run in the top of the first after getting hit by a batter. Let's see if Perkins can get things started here for Amherst. Perkins swinging on the first pitch. It goes under the glove of the shortstop. And that's going to be in there for a leadoff base runner for Amherst. That'll be marked as a hit. An infield hit for Sully Perkins. Over there at shortstop, it was Affelbeck who couldn't make the play. And now it'll be A.J. O'Brien, the pitcher. Shooting from the stretch now. And O'Brien will watch that one go in there for a strike. And Shooting gets ahead, 0-1 the count. See if Perkins gets a good lead over there at first. Schuett giving him a nice look, and O'Brien will foul that one back. Count goes 1-1 now. So 1 ball, 1 strike on O'Brien, and that one will be high, 2-1 now. It gets by the catcher as he wanted to throw over and look at Perkins. Stanke fumbles it though. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Perkins will take off for second. The throw down by Stanke is not in time. Sully Perkins. It looks like O'Brien will be rung up on that 3rd strike. So that'll be Schuett's first strikeout, and that'll bring up Mike Gladowski, the shortstop. Gladowski will watch that one go low. So 1-0 the count. Schuett falls behind. Amherst has that runner on second. And Gladowski not going to bite on that one. 2-0 the count goes now. Gladowski sends a shot out into center field. That one's on a line, but under it is the center fielder. And the left fielder calls him off and makes the play. Out there in left is Brett Baumgartner to make the play, and there's 2 down now here. And that will bring up the 4th batter, Ethan Peschke. Peschke falls behind, 0-1 the count. Nice pitch there from Schuett. Peschke swings at that one. That's going to be an 0-2 count for the Falcon right fielder. And Peschke will watch that one go high. Schuett trying to give him a high heater. Count now goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still in the stretch. Peschke swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Schuett. That's his second. And Schuett gets out of a mess here in the bottom of the first after a leadoff Sully Perkins hit. We're going to take a break here on Zaleski Sports and be back for the second after this.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
So we are back here on Zaleski Sports for the top of the second. Leading things off for the Edgar Wildcats will be the center fielder, Corey Schilling. O'Brien still going out of that windup. And Schilling will watch a ball go by 1-0. Like to think, Wapaka Foundry, it's more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your own future, apply at jobs.wapakafoundry.com. That one finds the strike zone for O'Brien. Count goes even 1-1 on Schilling. Leg kick here from O'Brien. Curveball is going to go high. And count goes 2-1 now. O'Brien, the wind up here. 2-1. That one's in the dirt. Count goes 3-1 now. Hitters count for the center fielder, Corey Schilling. Three-one count. O'Brien the pitch. That one's outside. It's going to be ball four. Leadoff runner is going to be Corey Schilling for the Edgar Wildcats. Like to thank Following Outfitters. It's locally owned and family-run store that specializes in high-quality outdoor goods to include clothing, backpacking, camping, fly fishing, that include guided services and educational classes. Getting into the outdoors with the right gear is important, so ensure you are properly outfitted on your next adventure. Following Outfitters gear for the great outdoors. Swing and a miss there up to bats. Brett Baumgartner, the left fielder. O'Brien back to the stretcher. He gets ahead on the batter, 0-1. You got Schilling over there at first. Nice pitch by O'Brien there. The fastball's in there for a strike. 0-2 now on Baumgartner. To the pitcher, O'Brien. The high heat gets Baumgartner to sit down his first strikeout. It's a big one. There's one down out here in the top of the second. That'll bring up Sawyer Wieland Whelan's the designated hitter here for Edgar, and another strike from O'Brien. He's starting to field after that walk. That's 4 straight strikes. Still in that stretch that might be his best and most comfortable position. That ground ball right back to O'Brien. He's looking to turn 2 to second, and Godowski can't handle a throw. It goes off the glove, and it's going to be an error. What turned into a chance for a double play turns into now first and second with 1 down. Godowski can't handle the throw. It tips off his glove. That's going to be an E6. And now it'll bring up the second baseman, Gavin Maurer. Maurer with ducks on the pond here. First pitch swing will be fouled off. 0-1 back in the cage. O'Brien asks for time here as he steps off the mound, wants to collect himself. He's ahead in this count on Maurer, 0-1. More base runners here for Edgar. O'Brien the leg kick here. That one's just low, 1-1 now. Again, a beautiful day here in Amherst, Wisconsin. Just a tad windy. Actually, not a tad. It's very, very aggressively windy. But the sun is out. Temperature is nice as that one's fouled back again. I mean, it has been windy, I feel like, all month. Every single day, it's just constantly windy. When is it going to die down and just start to settle and be nice again? 1-2 on Maurer here with 1 down. First and second. Pitch from O'Brien. That one's in there for strike 3. The throw down to first. Perkins on the jumping save. Maurer will be sat down. A strikeout for O'Brien. That's going to be his second of the inning. And now it'll be the leadoff batter, Jace Affelbeck. Affelbeck asks for time. He's got runners on first and second here with a chance to extend this lead. Affelbeck will send a base hit out in the left center field. That's going to drive in a run. It's going to be a play. It's not going to be in time. In comes Schilling, and Affelbeck comes through for Edgar as they extend their lead 2-0. And that one's going to be sent out in the left field. Running back on it, and it's going to be off the fence. It's Leighton Schuett who drives in 1 run. In comes Affelbeck. The throw will be Leighton overthrown. What a come-through moment for Lucas. Leighton Schuett. It's going to be a triple off the fence. Scores 2. It's 4-0 Edgar. Alright, we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Sorry for those technical difficulties as Amherst is up to bat. That was just a hit by batter. Looks like it's going to be Marcus Kennedy who was hit by that pitch. This wind is just unbelievable here today. It'll be Noah Spolstra now. Edgar with that huge inning in the top of the second. It was Leighton Schuett who hit a 2 RBI triple and has put Amherst in a tough position, down 4-0 here in the bottom of the second. Spolstra watches that one high. He's got a runner on though. Spolstra, watch that one go outside now. 2-1 is the count. Looks like a pass ball on a pickoff attempt. It's going to be Kennedy who will move to second. Now he's heading for third, and he'll be in there. Amherst has got a runner on third here with no outs. Spolstra watches that one go in there. Again, 4-0 Edgar with no outs. Schuett the pitch, swing and a miss. Spolstra, it looks like he got a piece of it. Count goes to full now. Spolstra will foul that one into the Edgar dugout. Nice play over there by Coach Handrick. Spolstra another foul just out of the reach of Coach Held. So Spolstra with a runner on third here. That one's above his head, and it's going to be a walk.
Number 6, Eli
Schuett walks a batter, and now Amherst has got runners at the corners. And coming to the plate is going to be Eli Baum. Baum, the left fielder for the Falcons. Schuett the leg kicker in the pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike on Baum. So you've got Kennedy over at first and Spolstra. That one's going to be fouled by Baum. Kennedy over at third and Spolstra over at first as Amherst trails 4-0 with no outs here in the bottom of the second. Baum's going to foul another one. That one goes off his foot. He's staying alive here on an 0-2 count. Oh, 0-2 on Baum. The pitch, Schuett. It's a sharp ground ball. It's going to find the gap. In comes Kennedy. And Eli Baum comes through with an RBI single. Amherst now trails 4-1. That's 2 base runners and 1 hit for Amherst here at the bottom of the second. Schuett in some trouble. It's going to be a bunch showing up to bat. His number 8, Luke Hoffman. This is like trying to call a game in a tornado. I mean, it is just everything just blowing around. Coach Health, see if he decides to send the runners here. He's got first and second with Hoffman at the plate. With no outs, Hoffman swing and a miss. 0-2, he falls behind Schuett. In a little bit of trouble here. First and second. One pitch is in there for strike 3. Hoffman watches it go by. It's a nice at-bat and a huge strikeout for Schuett. That'll be his 3rd on the evening. And that'll bring up John Carlson, the center fielder. Carlson will watch that one go inside with 1 down. Going there for a strike. Nice pitch by Schuett there. 1-1 the count now. For another strike. Nice pitch by Schuett. Count now goes 2-2. That one's high at the eyes of Carlson. A throw back down to first to check over on ball. Not in time. Carlson sits at a 3-2 count. First and second, 1 down. The pitch. Carlson pops it up. Ball's going to be windy, hard to get to. And it's going to be caught. Nice play over there by the first baseman. Nice job by Wheeland over there at first. That will now bring up Sully Perkins here in the bottom of the second. Nice job by Schuett to quiet the noise here from Amherst offensively. Perkins will watch that one go in there for a ball. So in that stretch, Schuett the pitch. Perkins watches it go below the knees. 2-0 now. Back to the top of the order, you got Perkins reached on an infield hit last inning. See if he can do it again. He watched that one for a strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch. That one gets by the catcher. Runners are going to advance over to second and third. That's going to be in E2 on the catcher, Lucas Stanke. That one was inside too, so 3 balls, 1 strike on Sully Perkins, the leadoff man for Amherst. Shoot at the pitch. That one's going to get the back of Perkins. No hesitation, though, on a hit by pitch. Just second batter hit. And that will bring up the pitcher, A.J. O'Brien. Looks like Coach wants to have a chat here with his infield. Edgar in some trouble here. Bases loaded with 2 outs. I'd like to thank Brett Favor of Hoff Favor Real Estate Group. It's your local Amherst guy. Born and raised right here. You know whether you're buying or selling when it comes to realty in Amherst. He's your man. Brett Favor of Keller Williams, 715-572-1174. 715-572-1174. A.J. O'Brien trying to get some runs here for himself because he is on the mound. He did strike out looking last inning. But Amherst has strung together some base runners here with 2 down. O'Brien's got them all loaded up. Can Schuett get out of another pickle? Pitch here. O'Brien jumps on the first pitch. That's sent deep. On to left center field, on the run, it can't be caught, it'll roll to the fence. In comes 1 run, in comes another. Perkins rounding third, he'll be in there standing. It's a 3 RBI double for A.J. O'Brien, and we are tied. I know the camera didn't catch it, but it was a shot out in the left field, left center. It couldn't be tracked down out there by Baumgartner. It went over the glove of his. In came 3 runs. And just like that, we are all knotted up. A.J. O'Brien comes through. That'll bring up Mike Godowski, the shortstop for Amherst. He flied out to center field last inning. What a high-scoring game we've got so far. 4-4 already in the second. So get this, you've got Leighton Schuett, who's the pitcher today. He bats second in the order as Godowski swigs and misses. Schuett bats second in the order, and he had a 2 RBI triple in the second, which drove in 2 runs, of course. You've got A.J. O'Brien, who's the pitcher, in the 2 spot, who have a 3 RBI double. So both pitchers doing what they can offensively to help their own case, as Godowski will swing and miss on a strike 3. Nonetheless, Amherst gets 3 back. We're going to take a quick break here on Zaleski Sports and be back after this.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here. I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. The future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
So that'll bring up Dakota Ellenbecker. Helen Becker drove in a run on a ground out back in the first. And you got O'Brien on the mound still here for Amherst. O'Brien, the long windup here on the pitch to Ellenbecker. One's high, 1-0. Again, I'd like to thank our friends over at Knightle Bank. Stay local and bank local at International Bank of Amherst, our community's long-standing go-to for all your banking needs. The International Bank of Amherst on Main Street in Amherst. Top of the third here, Ellenbecker. Watch another one go high, 2-0 the count now. Again, we apologize for the camera not reaching out in the outfield here today. But I hope I did a good job on describing that ball, as it just got over the glove of Baumgartner out in left field. Ellenbecker with a 3-0 count here. O'Brien in danger of walking the first batter. Pitch here from him. That one's way off. High and inside at the eyes of Ellenbecker, and Edgar once again as a leadoff runner. Second walk issued by O'Brien here in this one. And that will now bring up Marcus Hoonerfuss. Hoonerfuss flied out to left field in the first. That one's in there for a strike. O'Brien comes back 0-1 ahead early. Want to make excellent seasonal money in a short window of time this spring, summer, and fall? Join Farner Asphalt, your locally owned leader in pavement and contracting. Farner is the industry leader in quality service and, most importantly, safety. Take advantage of these excellent seasonal wages and apply today at farnerasphalt.com. Swing and a miss there from Hoonerfuss, and it's an 0-2 count on the Wildcat right fielder. O'Brien the leg kick, the pitch in the dirt. It gets by the catcher, and ahead to second is going to be Ellenbecker, as Spolstra can't handle it behind the plate. It's 1-2 now. And Hoonerfuss will watch it catch the edge of the plate. Gets by Spolstra. No runner will go to third. And it's another strikeout for A.J. O'Brien. That's his third on the evening. Bringing up the sixth spot, Corey Schilling, the center fielder. Schilling walked last inning and has accounted for one of the runs here today. O'Brien, the pitch to Schilling. That one's in there for a strike. Nice pitch by A.J. O'Brien. Schilling at the plate, swing and a miss on a high fastball. O'Brien ahead, 0-2. And Amherst playing a lot better baseball recently. They've won 4 of their last 5. Trying to pick up their first non-conference win of the season. 0-2, O'Brien, the leg kick, the pitch. Strike 3. Umpire rings him up on another strikeouts, back-to-back looking strikeouts for O'Brien. And that will now bring up Brett Baumgartner, the left fielder, who's another strikeout victim in the second. Leg kick from O'Brien. It's going to be a sharp line drive foul. That's pulled by Baumgartner. On 1 the count here on Baumgartner. O'Brien with a runner on second. The pitch here from him. Changeup is going to be in the dirt. 1-1 now. Nice turnout here in Amherst. Got a lot of fans back behind home plate. Couple down the line. Looks like they got some sort of track practice going on in the distance. Pitch here from O'Brien. Just misses. Actually catches the edge of the plate. Now 1-2 on Baumgartner. O'Brien in the stretch. 1-2. 2 outs. The pitch. Baumgartner will lay off the ball in the dirt. Nice stop by Spolstra. Got the Brewer game starting shortly here. Then you've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a game 2 against the Pacers coming up later at 7:30. Unfortunately, that will not be on Zaleski Sports, but should be a fun one later. Here is the pitch from O'Brien, another one in the dirt. That's going to be ball 4. Baumgartner with a 2-out walk. And it'll now be first and second for Edgar's 8th hitter, Sawyer Wieland. Wieland reached on an error back in the second. It actually looks like that was only ball 3 on Baumgartner. I was wondering what was going on. So it'll be full count here. O'Brien, a pickoff move back to second, but it gets by Glodowski. Up to third base is going to be Allenbecker. And now a runner on third for Baumgartner. I was wondering, I thought it was a 2-2 count when he threw that ball in the dirt. But he tossed the bat, so I assumed it was ball 4. But no, it is full count right now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Allenbecker awaits at third base. 2 strikes. O'Brien in the stretch still. The leg kick. The pitch. Baumgartner watches it at, dies. And now it is ball 4. So they're going to be at the corner for Wieland. Wieland with a serious chance to drive in some runs and retake this lead. I'd like to thank Farner Asphalt. Actually, our game day sponsors, Bison Transport, Amherst Telephone, Tamar River, BP, and Amherst Family Foods. O'Brien with 2 down here in the top of the third. That one's in there for a strike. O'Brien gets ahead here on Wieland. Again, he reached on that error in the second. Can O'Brien get out of another inning here? He's had a lot of pitches so far. Wieland, does he have something to say about it? It'll be low 1-1 now. One ball, 1 strike on Wieland. It's 4-4 here. The pitch. Wieland sends a sharp ground. Golowski the backhand. He'll launch it over to first base. Perkins a stretch in time. What a play there from Mike Glodowski. Saves a run and saves the inning. O'Brien gets out of it, and we remain 4-4. We're going to take a break and be back after this for the bottom of the third.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
That'll bring up Ethan Pesky to start off things here in the bottom of the third. Pesky's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. One of 3 strikeouts that Schuett has picked up so far. Pesky watches that one. In there for a strike 0-1. Pitcher for Pesky, it's going to be fouled off. Coach Held can't make the backpan play. So Pesky 0-2. Schuett will watch that one go a little bit high. We remain 4-4 here in the bottom of the third. Pitch from Schuett. That one's outside 2-2 now. Wind up from Schuett outside now 3-2. Oops. Pesky swings and fouls that one back into the cage. Full count. Schuett can't afford a leadoff runner. That one's going to be low. Ball 4. Pesky's on with a leadoff walk. Now that'll bring up Marcus Kennedy, the second baseman, who was hit by a pitch last inning. That's how he led off that 4-run inning. He looks to continue things here with Pesky over at first. No outs. Schuett the pitch inside and high. One and 0 the count. Swing and a miss there. Throw down to check on Pesky, not in time. As Kennedy evens the count 1-1 now. That one's at the eyes of Kennedy. Now 2-1 Schuett falling behind. Schuett will check over at Pesky at first, not in time. Keeping him honest. I'd like to thank Fleet Farm. Pick up your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof from all your brands you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Schuett the pitch. Runner takes off. Pesky's going to be a close play. He's in there, though. Paschke steals second base. And now Amherst has a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the third with no outs. That's going to be a ground ball over in the gap. Marcus Kennedy finds the gap on a ground ball between first and second, actually third and shortstop. And now it'll be runners at the corners. That'll bring up number 22, Noah Spolstra. Spolstra, the catcher for Amherst today. He's only gotten walked in the second, but he's got some runners out there right now. That one's in the dirt, and it's going to be a stolen Paschke to home plate, no throw. Amherst scores another run. They now lead 5-4. Kennedy will head to second, and Edgar falling apart here in the bottom of the third. Spolster will watch that one in the dirt again. Count is now 3 balls, no strikes on the Amherst catcher. In there for a strike. Nice pitch by Schuett. Leg kick from Schuett. The pitch. It's going to be popped up out into center field. Under it is Baumgartner, and he'll make the play. That'll be one down now here in the bottom of the third. Eli Baum will step to the box. He's got an RBI single last inning. And he's got another runner in Marcus Kennedy at second. Baum will watch that one go in the dirt. Schuett struggling with a lot of these batters to get ahead. Ever since that second inning, he's been giving up a lot of balls in the dirt, and he's been struggling out there. 5-4 Amherst leads. Baum inside now, 2-0 again. Schuett just can't seem to consistently hit that strike zone. Pitch here from him. That's a line drive out into center field. Going to be a tough play. It's over the head of Baumgartner. And Kennedy's going to run third and head for home. He'll be in there. And it's another RBI double for Eli Baum. The left fielder, Eli Baum, drives in another run. He's 2 for 2. He's got 2 RBIs. Baumgartner getting a lot of action out there in left field. Couldn't make that play. It gets over his head and out of his reach. And now it's 6-4 Amherst leads. Trading spots with Kennedy. Does Baum. Now that'll bring up Hoffman. And the camera once again blows over because the wind is just unmatched. Here we go. Let's see here. camera fell over because of the wind. Just a struggle out here currently as the door is banging. My book is flying, and nonetheless, so there's 2 outs here. It's 6-4. Amherst leads. We got Bohm over at second. And at the plate, you've got John Carlson. Carlson popped out to first base in the second inning. Schuett trying to get out of this and stop the bleeding for Edgar. Nice pitch there. He gets ahead 1-2 now. Carlson swing and a miss. Strike 3. He goes down swinging. Schuett strikes out back-to-back batters and gets out of it, but he gives up 2 more runs. We'll take a break here on Zaleski Sports and be back.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
We are back here on Zaleski Sports for the top of the 4th inning. A.J. O'Brien's still on the mound for Amherst, and due up for Edgar is going to be Gavin Maurer, Jace Affelbeck, and Leighton Schuett. Maurer struck out back in the second. Watch that one go in there for a strike. Maurer's going to send a soft roller over to the second baseman. Hoffman can't make the play. And it's going to be a leadoff base runner. That's actually Kennedy over there at second. It's a leadoff base runner for Edgar. And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. as in the box now for Edgar is number 5, Jace Affelbeck. Affelbeck's got an 0-2 count here. O'Brien's ahead. It's going to be fouled off as Affelbeck barely gets a piece of it. Affelbeck gets a piece of that one. Affelbeck 0-2 here, the count with no outs. And Maurer over at second here in the top of the 4th. Affelbeck line drive to Gladowski. He'll knock it down, throw over to first base, and it's in time.
Staub Construction.
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Who are we? We are a locally owned and operated business serving our community for over 60 years. We have expanded to 3 locations with over 1 million square feet of combined production space. We have an elite workforce of over 400 employees. We have built stadiums for the Vegas Raiders, Indianapolis Colts, Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, and more. Who are we? There's only one answer.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here. I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder in ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors, they're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at WIAA Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.